Today's reading is Proverbs chapters 1 to 4. Proverbs is known as the wisdom book of the Bible. It's comprised of 31 chapters, which if anyone would like to read it, you can read one chapter a day. And I love this book because when I became an unbeliever, again, a quick story about that was when I prayed for a miracle to happen, for a miraculous healing for a patient. It didn't happen. The patient eventually got sicker and sicker. The patient died. And so eventually I stopped believing in prayer. I thought, oh, maybe the stories in the Bible are not applicable. The powers of God that are described in the New Testament is not really available to us believers. Maybe the goal is just for us to live a moral life, to do what we can, to do our best. I still believed in God, but it seems like God stepped out and peace out, I'll see you later. And God did not seem to be involved in day-to-day life, but he has given us principles, given us wisdom. So my thinking shifted from relying on God to improving my thought process in pursuing wisdom. And eventually I became a fan of Stoicism, which is a philosophy that focuses on what you can control and not worrying everything else out, the external circumstances. That's why I named my son Aurelius, named after Marcus Aurelius, who is the last good emperor, the Stoic philosopher king. And similarly, Proverbs, Marcus Aurelius wrote Meditations, which, did I finish that? I'm not sure. Anyway, Proverbs is written mostly by King Solomon, so both people of power wrote their own meditation. Proverbs is a very powerful book of the Bible. One of the things I realized when I went back to Christian faith is that the thing that I pursued, wisdom, I didn't realize that the very author of that is Jesus himself. And I came to that realization in Colossians chapter 2, verses 2 to 3. Paul saying, "My goal is that they may be encouraged in heart and united in love, so that they may have the full riches of complete understanding, in order that they may know the mystery of God," here it is, "namely Christ, in whom are hidden all the treasure of wisdom and knowledge." Jesus says that I am the way, the truth. He is the truth, and the same way wisdom comes from him. All the wisdom comes from him. So I didn't realize that me pursuing wisdom is pursuing like a fruit of what following Christ is. And then until eventually when I went back to following Jesus, I realized that yeah, it's all about him.